In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on April 9th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Tampa Bay Lightning. On Wednesday night, the Toronto Maple Leafs are heading down to Tampa Bay, Florida, where they'll go head-to-head with the Lightning at Amalie Arena. This game's got a lot riding on it, with both teams jockeying for position as the regular season winds down. Toronto rolls into this one on a bit of a heater, having won 4 games in a row, including a solid win over the Blue Jackets at home last weekend. The Lightning are trying to build some momentum of their own, looking to make it back-to-back wins. When these two teams met earlier in the year, it was the Maple Leafs who came out on top with a 5-3 win in Toronto. Lately, the Leafs have had Tampa's number. They've beaten the Lightning in 3 straight matchups and have also taken 3 of their last 4 games played in Tampa. Defensively, Toronto's done a good job clamping down, holding Tampa Bay to 3 goals or fewer in each of those 3 meetings. Away from home, the Leafs have played some of their best hockey, winning close to 60% of their road games. With the regular season coming to a close, Toronto is peaking at the right time. They've racked up 4 straight wins, including 2 in a row on the road, and their defense has been airtight, allowing 2 goals or fewer in each of those 4 contests. Meanwhile, Tampa's offense has cooled off a bit, putting up more than 3 goals in just one of their last 3 games. When you line up the numbers, Toronto looks like the stronger play for this one. As our first pick for this matchup, the Toronto Maple Leafs money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been leaning toward the under lately. The Leafs have gone under the total in each of their last 4 games, and the Lightning have done the same in 3 of their last 4. Toronto's scoring 3.28 goals per game on average, and over their last 3, that number has jumped to 3.665. Still, they haven't cashed in on a single power play during that stretch. On the other side, they're facing a Lightning squad that has killed 67% of their penalties over the last 3 games, allowing 6 goals total in that span. Tampa Bay is averaging 3.56 goals per game this season, but over their last 3, they've dipped to just 2.66. They've managed to convert 30% of their power play chances in that time, though they'll be up against a Toronto penalty kill that's operating at 71% and has only given up 4 goals in the last 3 games. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Flyers versus New York Rangers. The Philadelphia Flyers are set to take on the New York Rangers in a game where both teams are hoping to put a positive finish on what's been a tough season for each of them. The Flyers come into this matchup sitting at 31-37-9, and things haven't gone their way lately. They've only managed 3 wins in their last 10 outings. That rough stretch has landed them the 2nd worst record in the entire Eastern Conference. Meanwhile, the Rangers have a bit more going for them, holding a 36-34-7 record, but they've dropped 2 straight games and now find themselves falling further behind in the wild card race. Neither team is cruising right now, but New York still has a shot at something, and that gives them a little more urgency. When it comes down to it, I just can't put much faith in the Flyers when they're playing away from home. They've struggled big time on the road, going 12-18-8, and to make matters worse, they've dropped their last 6 games outside of Philly. Defensively, they've been a mess lately on the road, allowing an average of 5 goals per game across their last 4 away matchups. On the flip side, the Rangers have been finding the net more consistently at home, putting up an average of 3.5 goals in their last 4 games at Madison Square Garden. New York also seems to have the Flyers' number. They've won 8 of their last 10 head-to-head meetings. Add in the fact that they've got more on the line, and the edge gets even clearer. Between the pipes, I'm more comfortable backing Shesterkin or Quick over Urson or Fedotov any day. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Rangers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Lately, neither of these goaltending duos has done much to inspire confidence. Both tandems have posted save percentages under 86% over their last 5 games, and their goals against averages have been north of 3.4. That's not a recipe for low-scoring games. The Flyers have been hitting the over more often than not, going over the total in 4 of their last 6 games. The Rangers aren't far behind either. They've gone over in 4 of their last 5. Offensively, Philly has found a bit of rhythm, putting up 7 goals against the Sabres and 6 more against the Canadiens in back-to-back efforts. New York's also been producing, notching 16 goals over their last 5 games, which comes out to a solid clip. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Blues versus Edmonton Oilers. The St. Louis Blues are squaring off against the Edmonton Oilers, with both squads trying to build on what have already been strong seasons. The Blues come into this matchup holding a 43-29-7 record, and they've been on a serious heater lately, notching 9 wins in their last 10 games. That kind of run has put them in the top wild card position in the Western Conference. On the other side, the Oilers hold a 44-28-5 record and are currently sitting 3rd in the Pacific Division, but they're heading into this one on a bit of a skid after dropping their last 2 games. The Blues have been firing on all cylinders lately, and they'll be looking to grab control of this game right out of the gate. With an average of 3 goals per game, they've got the firepower to put pucks in the net early and often. Expect guys like Jordan Kyrou and Robert Thomas to push the puck into the offensive zone, use their speed to create space, and connect on fast passes to keep the pressure on. Defensively, the Blues have also held things down, giving up just 2.82 goals per game. Philip Broberg, Justin Falk, and the rest of the D-line have been doing their job turning the puck over and clogging shooting lanes, setting up goalie Jordan Binnington to come up with the big stops when needed. Offensively, the Blues have really found their rhythm lately. In 6 of their last 10 games, they've lit the lamp 4 or more times, showing they can get the scoring done in bunches. They currently rank 14th in the league in goals per game, which puts them around the middle of the pack, but trending upward. On the back end, they've been solid too, 12th in goals against per game and also 12th in shots allowed. That kind of consistency from the defense and goaltending is a big reason for their recent success. The Oilers could be in a tough spot, especially if they're without big names like Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, along with starting goalie Stuart Skinner. As our first pick for this matchup, the St. Louis Blues money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have strong defensive identities, and this one has the makings of a game where goals are hard to come by. The Oilers only allow 2.91 goals per game, and they'll try to bottle up the Blues with guys like Evan Bouchard and Darnell Nurse stepping up to force turnovers and block shots, giving backup goalie Calvin Pickard a clean look at pucks. On the other side, the Blues have been even tighter defensively lately, giving up just 25 goals over their last 13 games. Philip Broberg, Justin Falk, Cam Fowler, and the rest of the defense are doing their part by jamming up the neutral zone and turning defense into offense. With Jordan Binnington standing tall in the crease, this could turn into a grinded-out, low-scoring type of matchup where both teams lean on their blue lines to carry the load. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.